Leon Kennedy in the Resident Evil series. Now, before anybody gets into it, yes, I do know he's a spirit, but that aside, even if he's a spirit, does that deter you from wanting the character in the game? Like, if you wanted Leon to be in Smash Bros. In the first place, right? Or any character, doesn't matter the series, as an example, your most wanted character currently, if tomorrow Sakurai says, alright, your most wanted character is now going to be a spirit, does that all of a sudden mean you're gonna just say, alright, well, he's a spirit, I no longer want them? Well, if that's the case, then he's not really your most wanted character then, are they? So, like, you still want him no matter what the circumstances would say. Isn't that what most wanted means? So, well, that's kind of what we're figuring out with the Yay or Nay series. So, yes, we are on topic with the Resident Evil series. Leon Kennedy is our focus point for the character of the day. So, let's start off. Let's go down a trip down memory lane, shall we? The Resident Evil series actually started out by releasing on the original PlayStation, with it having pretty good success, actually, and, well, then even continued success, with the franchise spawning multiple entries into the mainline series, and, of course, several spin-off games as well. And, of course, this upcoming Friday, Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village, is releasing. I cannot wait. I was lucky enough to stay away from any sort of spoilers, so yeah, no spoilers in the comments. I will delete your message. But yeah, so another big Resident Evil game coming out this Friday. The series continues to sell, which is really good. And even at one point, here's a fun note. Some people probably know this, maybe a few don't, but at one point, Resident Evil 4, regarded as the best Resident Evil game, hence, or even one of the best video games ever made, was actually the exclusive home for Resident Evil 4. The Nintendo GameCube was the exclusive home at one point. So, yeah, well, then that quickly got out of control, and Resident Evil 4 pretty much went to every single console, handheld, toaster, cell phone that you can think of. It doesn't matter. If you can play games on it, yeah, Resident Evil 4 is probably on that system. So, this is the success of the Resident Evil games is absolutely crazy. So, what another thing is, Resident Evil, they've been doing a bunch of remakes recently, right? They had, Capcom has been doing a bunch of remakes, and they're even starting to do a remake for Resident Evil 4, which does star Leon, but that's a whole nother topic. So, yeah, let's think about this here for a second, right? Resident Evil, been around, I think it's celebrating its 25th anniversary here. So, 25 years, right? That's a long time in video games, and with it continuing to sell, especially by, let's go with the most recent mainline entry, and I'm not talking remakes, I'm not going to talk remakes, but let's talk Resident Evil 7, for example. So Resident Evil 7 actually became the best-selling individual Resident Evil game by selling over 7.9 million copies. That's an impressive number. I don't care. Third party, first party, indie, doesn't matter. That's a good number to hit, right? So Resident Evil 7 did hit a new sales milestone and is, well, sort of Capcom's second best selling game, which brings us to another fun fact. The reason it's sort of kind of the second best selling, well, what's it behind? Well, Monster Hunter World, which sold like 16 million copies, that's fantastic as well. That's fantastic as well. But to answer the question, though, does the series sell? Yeah. Is it popular? Well, if it sells that much, then yes, it must be popular. And that's the thing. It's not just popular, say, in only the United States. It's also popular in Europe, in Japan. So, like, the world of video games knows about this series, knows about the franchise, knows about the multiple characters that come from this game. So, like I did state a little bit ago, Resident Evil is currently celebrating its 25th year anniversary. And it is even been getting into crossovers to help celebrate the milestone, right? For example, series like Dead by Daylight, which is, actually, it's been confirmed here, so, but Dead by Daylight, which will likely have a new killer and a new survivor for Resident Evil, for their new chapter that's coming out. I think that releases in June, so I'm excited for that one. But you also have, what's the other one? Division 2. This was a thing. Like, you could actually get Leon's raccoon police department, his outfit, for the Resident Evil crossed over with the Division, which was kind of cool. I think there's some other little outfits, or there's more than just Leon's outfit, but Capcom is definitely pushing Resident Evil out there big time for celebrating such a huge milestone. So that's pretty cool to see. So we did touch on this at the beginning as well. Yes, this series does already have 4 spirits in the game, those being Leon, Chris, Jill, and Wesker. But look, that's not to say that somebody else couldn't come along. Somebody else in the Resident Evil franchise couldn't come along and be playable in Smash Bros, right? You could take somebody from one of the upcoming games. You could take Ethan Winters as an example. I know it might not be the most popular pick. It's just an example here. Take Ethan Winters from Resident Evil Village. And then you could build a character based on just that game and spirits that are just about Resident Evil Village. You can do that. So, heck, you could even go with Leon Kennedy, give him an updated model from his Resident Evil 2 remake game. You could do that as well. So, Leon himself, though, what does he do? What can he bring to the table in terms of a moveset? So, a few things here. One of them, probably a forward smash, I would imagine. It's going to be his Roundhouse Kick. So, Leon is actually quite skilled in the hand-to-hand kind of combat scene. So this, he even uses like a few sort of eye-popping moves you might not expect. So here's one of them, the Roundhouse Kick. But this one being a move that would deal pretty good damage, I would imagine, have good knockback. So that's why I figured it would be a smash attack. Makes sense in my opinion, but kind of simple. And again, you don't need to rely on just the weapons from the Resident Evil game. So let's get some different things in there. Let's get some hand-to-hand actual combat. So the Roundhouse Kick, he does have other things, but we will mention, one of the weapons. But how about Flash Grenade? How about the Flash Grenade? Snake has the regular grenade, so I wanted to mix it up just a little bit. So they do function completely differently, so that's good. So Snake does have the regular grenade, so Leon's going to get the Flash Grenade. Now Leon throws this one straight into the ground. Quick burst of, a little white light emerges or something, kind of signifying like how it is in the game, that it kind of blinds, or in Smash Bros terms, it would stun the opponent for a second or two, and this allows Leon to, capitalize on the situation, follow it up with, say, a roundhouse kick forward smash, deals some big damage. So it could be a nice little combo type starter. It could be a good way to kind of halt your opponent in his tracks. So could use it in several different ways. So it's like Mewtwo's down special, but it might have, maybe a bit bigger range to it, and it's like a projectile that he's throwing anyway. So there's that. But one more move. How about I don't think this one would be in his actual Smash moveset, but I just like the weapon, so we'll talk about it anyway. The Mind Thrower. So this thing actually fires out like this Mind Dart, and once it makes contact with anything, an opponent, part of the stage, whatever, it will end up sticking into the surface. After a few seconds, it blows up. Kaboomy! So, once it explodes, of course, it deals some good damage and nice little knockback, but it's kind of, I'd like to think of it as a way to kind of maybe play somewhat of a mind game with your opponent, right? You fire this out. So, Sephiroth's side special, where you can hit you with those floating orbs, and then they detonate after a while. Or like Mega Man has that too with one of his sticky nades. I kind of imagine this in the same sort of light, where you hit the opponent with it, and then after a few seconds, then it hits them. So, say you're able to connect this attack, the Mind Dart sticks into the opponent, and then you throw them off stage or whatever. So now they're going to try to recover back on stage, but beep, 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 boom! The Mind Dart goes off and messes up their recovery, maybe even getting you a KO, but kind of a fun little idea. So overall though, Leon, Resident Evil, I don't care. Resident Evil, I have absolutely no problem with them having a playable rep in Smash Ultimate or Smash Bros in general. So for me, this one is definitely a yay. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And is anybody else getting Resident Evil Village this Friday? Yeah, let me know that as well if you feel like. I have a hunch not many people watch too far into the video. A lot of them get the concept, read the rules, or hear the rules very quickly and go, okay, yay, nay, and then they dip from the video. So if anyone's watching this far in the video, let me know if you're getting Resident Evil Village this Friday as well. That way I know somebody at least watched this far. But that is all I got for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed as always. And, oh, by the way, yep, second video today. It's Monday, Yeah or Nay Monday. Here's the first video of the character. Second video is going to be the updated stats. So, should be a good one. But that's later. Right now is now, and, well, now is ending. So, hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.